This is Jeremy Blevins, and I'm presenting today my Dark Magician deck. I've been trying to work on this build for about a month now, trying to get a few cards for it to make it work right, make it look like I want it to look. The current build may not be as good as what I had, but it's more what I was looking for. It's very, very good at summoning out the Dark Magician over and over again. That was what I was going for. It's a fun deck. I think it'll be a little bit competitive. I can't wait to try it out this next local tournament. Main deck, 3 Dark Magicians. There's enough chaos. I put in 1 sorcerer. Enough light and darks for one. I ran 1 sorcerer. Got 3 skilled darks, 2 Endymions, 3 Prisma. Prisma is just another option for revealing my Dark Paladin, getting out a so-called Dark Magician to use. My Dark Magician requiring spell cards, 1,000 Knives, and Dark Magic Attack. Helping with back row, I've got my 3 Breakers, 2 Apprentice, 2 Old Vindictive Magicians. 19 monsters in total in my main deck. Spell cards. Spell cards are a bit heavy, but that's kind of what I want with this deck. Got 2 Spellbook of Power, 2 Spellbook of Wisdoms. Got 2,000 Knives, 2 Dark Magic Attacks. Running 2 Ancient Rules, like I said, with helping out get my Dark Magicians. Because I have the Warriors, 1 road to help me draw them. And also, since I can put them back with my Pot of Avarice, it again helps me get them. We've got 2 Magical Dimension, 2 one-shot ones, and of course a Monster Reborn. Looking at traps. Traps are kind of simple. Maybe could do something a little bit more with them, but don't have a whole lot of room for traps. Running 5, 2 Mirror Force, 2 Call the Haunted, and a Magician's Circle. You may think a Magician's Circle is a little bit odd given my monsters. I don't have any real 2,000 ones like you might want to expect to see a Dark Magician Girl or a Tricky. I consider those, they went back out, but I still want the Magic Circle because I rely on pulling out a bunch of 4s. You'll see here my extra deck. I'm very forced rank 4 heavy for monsters. I have 2 2-stars. Since I have the 4 2-star monsters, I'm running 1 Shining Elf, 1 Dark Mist. Don't expect to pull them off very often, but the Shining Elf is definitely possible. Just because I liked them, the 2 Gaga Cowboys, 2 Photon Butterflies, 2 Utopias. Then the main cards I really focus on for this deck. If I can get it out, my Alchemic Magician. Most people don't run it because it requires 3 4-star spellcasters. I'm bloated with those. I can bring them out pretty easily. When I'm able to protect them, I mean, it's still not easy to get 3. But when I can get her, she gets pretty big because of how spell heavy I am. 1 Hierophant of Prophecy. I would love to have a second. That or a Big Eye. The way this deck runs, I can get 2 Dark Magicians out at the same time very easily, multiple times in the same duel possibly. I mean, I haven't really tested it in duel yet, but just running through it once, it looked like I would be able to do it multiple times. The one time I ran it, fortunately, I had the Pot of Avarice quick enough to be able to recycle. The other thing with my Alchemic is being able to recycle my spells, reuse Pot of Avarice or Monster Reborn, something like that multiple times. Also helps pull that out. And then, of course, if I'm going to play my Prisma's effect, I need the 1 Dark Paladin just to reveal it. It won't ever hit the field. And that's my deck. It's 41, 42 cards. Like I said, the monsters were 19. "22 spells and traps." So yeah, 41 cards total in the main deck. And my extra deck is not a full 15. I would love to see an extra 7 or 2, an extra rank 7 Hierophant and or Big Eye. The Alchemic would be nice if I could pull out 2. Not very don't really see that happening very often, so 1's probably good, but I do like that one. If you have any thoughts, any comments, any suggestions for other cards I could use, ways to maybe make this a little bit better, protect it a little bit better. Like I said, it's a fun deck. Its protection is a little bit weak, especially in terms of monster effects. It's between Wisdoms and Dark Magic attacks and the Hierophant's effect. I'm pretty good with dealing with back row cards, and even spells being played, but not too great with monster effects. If you've got any suggestions for that especially, let me know.